Hey guys, it's Ashley with the Valley Exchange. So today I am doing a shipping video. I was just trying to pull up my overview here. So yesterday we had like our best sales day ever without selling like a ton of really low auctions. We had a good auctions end. So we were at 392.62. Like that's a great day for us. That's like what I wish every day would be. I mean, we shoot for like 100, 150, so 392 is amazing. So the way we did that, we had a bunch of auctions end, but I started them high. So I sold a bunch of this Kate Spade jewelry. I started a lot of it at 24, and then I had some Free People auctions end, and one sold at 45. So I started them high, so they only really had like one or two bids, but they got bids, so they sold, and they got paid right away, which was awesome. Also, it was just payday. People have money, it's the 21st today, so everyone's getting their money in their accounts and all of that. So like, it was just a great day all along. And while I did not work yesterday, Kevin and I did our Christmas decorations yesterday, and so we were at the store, and I was just like selling things all over. It was crazy. And we were playing board games and stuff. So it was just really nice to be able to like take a day off, but sell $400 in stuff. Like that makes up for the $50 day I had this week. Like, and then some. So super great. So the Kate Spade jewelry that I sold, I scored more of it this week. So I'm going to start that at auction. Well, really, I'm going to buy it now for a week. And then if it doesn't sell, I'm going to do it at auction because I want to start the auction on a Sunday. Because everything that ended yesterday was fantastic. So I cannot wait to do it. So I'm going to show you what I sold today, well, yesterday and today, and how I ship it. So this is a little bit of a shipping video, a little bit what sold. I think it'll be fun. You'll have to hang in with me. It does take me a few minutes to ship stuff. If you guys don't like that, let me know. I can do a different kind of video. But I'm already doing it, so I might as well just hang out with you guys and show you. So, let's start. Oh, also, I got a bunch of questions about why I take the screenshot. So my last shipping video I showed you, I take like a picture of my screen of my items that I need to pull. So with that, the reason I do it is because if I open the app on my phone, it takes forever to click into each item to see where it is. If I open the browser in my phone, it takes forever for it to load. So I would prefer just to snap a picture, have it up. It takes me 5 seconds. Like, it's not an inconvenience for me at all. Plus, if I have a question about where something is, I'm at the computer, I can look it up really quick. So it's just what works for me. Don't feel like you need to do that. Like, people are like, that's a waste of time. It's fine. Like, it's not a big deal. To me, at least. It works for me. It's what I figured out. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, and before I used to open every single listing on my app to see where it was. That's why I don't do that. Also, we used to use a custom SKU. It's just a pain. Like, I don't know. It's just a pain. I might go back to using it at some point. I wasn't able to see it on my phone was the big part. You can't see the custom SKU on your phone, at least as far as I know. If I'm wrong, please let me know nicely. But, so I guess I could do that on the computer and take a screenshot, but it's just easier for me to type it in my title when I'm listing. But I am really behind in my inventory. I haven't done inventory in like 2 weeks. So right now I just like have a pile of stuff that I'm digging through, which is not optimal. So really need to do my inventory. Anyway, ramble over. I'm going to start shipping some stuff. You guys can totally hang out and do it with me. So let's see. This is, I actually bought more of these and I love them. They're so cute, like great Christmas gifts. This is a Kate Spade polar bear. I don't know if you can see it. Polar bear necklace. I sold this for $24.50. I did free shipping on these, I believe. Yeah, I did. Because this is gonna like cost $2.60 to ship. It's a $25 piece of jewelry, so I don't really need to insure it or anything. It has tracking already, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some bubble wrap, make sure I have the right item here. I'm gonna just wrap the pouch in the bubble wrap. I like to over bubble wrap things. It makes me feel better. And, you know, bubble wrap's cheap. It's not a big deal. So, where's my tape? So I'll show you as I go. To not send people... I had a package come to me this week that had dog hair all over the tape. Like, if your tape has dog hair on it, pull it off. Like, gross. Anyway. So what I do is I wrapped it up, and I'm just going to tape the ends over like that, and then I'll get a little bit more tape. And tape this end over like that, so it's just this little, it looks ridiculous, but it's really safe. This weighs less than 8 ounces. Let's see how much it weighs. 1.2. No, 1 ounce. That is beautiful. So I'm going to print the shipping label. Print. Grab my poly mailer. So I'm not going to put this in a box because this isn't going to get squished. It's a necklace. It's going to be fine. If it was something more expensive, I would definitely put it in a box, but $24 is not a big deal. So I also got a lot of questions why I don't bulk ship. So why I don't print all my labels at first. To be honest, I haven't tried it in a long time, and I should probably do it again. But I feel like I'm going to put so I put my label on and I'm done. But I feel like I'm going to lose track of what's what. And I don't want to take the time to write it all down when it takes me 5 seconds to print the label this way. So, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to say what I paid. So this is another Kate Spade jewelry piece. I bought a whole bunch of this for $50. So I've already made my money back on, I sold a keychain, and then a little bit of that item will go towards paying it off. So everything else I've sold is profit from that. This is $45. So I made $45, probably $55 profit. After shipping, it's about, let's say, $40 for everything. But isn't this the cutest little thing? It has a little tail. I don't know if you can see it. It's so cute. I got more of these too. I'm so excited. So, you know, you do pay up for these. I cannot figure out where people are buying them from so cheap. I wish I knew. I have no idea. I've done a bunch of Google searching. So, same thing with this. I'm just going to take bubble wrap. I'm going to put it in there. I already know the weight, so I'm going to go purchase postage while I wait. So, I hope you guys are, like, shipping or something cool right now, because if not, this is probably super boring to you. Alright. So, plus, honestly, I love selling Kate Spade so much that I could make less profit and still probably be really happy with it, because I just love it. I want to buy it, and I want to sell it to those people, and it makes a difference when you like what you're selling, you know? It's crazy. So I'm going to print my label, and here's my little package. So the jewelry is in there. This is fine. Like, I get packages like this all the time. I never have a problem. So I'll put it in my poly mailer. I don't have any smaller poly mailers right now. Sometimes I get a smaller size. But honestly, I'm not going to order them. Like, I'm just going to use up the eBay ones and call it good, because I already have them. So I just fold it in half, put it in there, so my label's on there, no big deal. Okay, this is another Kate Spade item. This is Ready, Set, Bow Bangle. It's so cute. Anyway, I actually really wanted to keep this for a while, but I got over it. I sold this for $28 at auction. It sold in 1 week. All of this Kate Spade sold in a week. I actually had it on Poshmark for 2 weeks, so this week and right before I put it on auction, and it did not move. I did sell one item over there, so on eBay it sold way, way faster, so that's pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm still struggling here. So, I'm gonna wrap this. A bangle is not gonna get crushed in the mail. It's metal, it's fine, so I'm not gonna use as much bubble wrap on it. So I'm just folding the sides over. I'm gonna go purchase postage. Oh, good news. I'm all over the place right now. We are getting our top rated seller back next month. So I just sold enough right after the 20th, I guess, with all these auctions ending to offset our thing. I don't know. So, bummer that it's going to take another month, but I'm glad we're getting it back for the first of the year. It really makes a difference. I know that you can still do well without it, but I think it's going to help a lot. So, that's great. And this is just an ounce. So, well, it's 2 ounces actually. So, stick on my label. If you don't have sticky labels, go buy them. Order them on Amazon. There's a link in our description. Do whatever you want to do. Just get them. They save you so much time. Alright, so my next item is Cabby work pants. I got these at the bins when I was in Portland. I always grab Cabby work pants. They seem to sell occasionally. I sold 2 pairs of these this week. One pair has a terrible picture and had been up forever. It sold at auction for like nothing. But these sold for $18, so I probably paid $1 for them. Free shipping, so that's $2.60 maybe. Hold on, let me see. Let's see how much they weigh. Might be. They're just under a pound. That's awesome. So $3.65. I paid $1 for these. I sold them for $18. So that's, a quick profit. They sold in about a week, I want to say. So that's awesome. So I'll purchase my postage. And Cabby is like hit or miss. A lot of the Cabby stuff takes forever to sell. I probably shouldn't buy as much as I do, but if I find it at the bins, I always pick it up. Or if I find it cheap, it will sell at some point. There are loyal Cabby fans, for sure. But didn't get paid for it. Okay, so this is a Columbia Interchange women's fleece. It's so cute. I tried to get this fitting, but it didn't fit. I believe I got this at the bins as well recently. Let me see how long it took to sell. Let's see. So it sold for $20 at auction. I put it up for $19.95. That's what it sold for. I did free shipping on it because that always makes a difference in auctions. So it's been up for, 7 days. So that's fine with me. I probably made about a $10 profit off of it. If I got it at the bins, maybe a little bit more. Pretty sure I got this at the bins. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't. I don't buy a lot of jackets like this, like fleece, at a thrift store, unless they're like Patagonia or something like that, because they can be slow, unless it's something really nice. So that is 14 ounces. So that's $3.55. I sold it for $20. Probably paid $1 for it. So it's a nice little profit. Print. It's way more fun talking to you guys when I ship than just sitting here being bored listening to something. So. Alright. So while I wait for that to print, and cross your fingers for no paper jams. For some reason, I got a label, like a couple labels that keep jamming, and I think they're just like a little bit too crinkled or something, which is really annoying. It happens with labels though. Okay, so this is SB Scrub Top. I do not buy this brand. I don't know why I have this, to be honest. I was a dental assistant for a long time, so I know scrubs can sell pretty well on eBay. I used to buy them all the time, like it was a hobby. So I bought this one probably because it has breast cancer awareness on it, and that sometimes can be a good seller. So I put this up at auction. I accidentally started it at 99 cents. I'm not ever going to do that again. I just want to be clear. Like, it's not worth your time unless you charge a bunch of shipping, which isn't really cool. So I charged $5 shipping, so my total on this was $6.65. It costs $2.60 to ship. I probably paid less than 50 cents to buy it at the bins. So, I mean, I'm still making my money back and then some, but it's not worth my time to sell that. And it sold within like 2 weeks. So that's fine with me, but not worth my time at all. I don't want to sell things for like $1 if I can help it. It's not worth it. Also, put this label on. Also, if there's videos or topics you guys want us to talk about, like comment in this video because we're getting ready to make some more videos. And I love your ideas. I've gotten some emails and we're going to use those. But if you guys have more ideas, let us know. All right, so this is a Royal Robins fleece. It's in there. This is a men's. It did really well at auction. Here, let me pull this up. What did I start it at? Maybe I started it high and that's why I think it did well. Let's see. I just want to roll it up so I can get it in the poly mailer. So this is how I stick most like bigger items into a poly mailer. So I'll roll it up and you just kind of gotta like, I'm not gonna get out my big poly mailers. Those things are huge and they weigh too much. Like, I feel like it uses up all my ounces in bags. So I got it in there. It only took me a sec. So let me make sure that's okay. So actually, even though I just put it in a poly mailer and I should not have done that, it is going to go padded flat rate because it's a little over a pound. It's like 1.2 ounces. Do not be tempted to send things that are just a little bit over first class. They do weigh packages, and your customer will have to pay extra. Oh gosh, get in there. And you do not want a package being delivered that says postage due, because that sucks. Especially if they already paid for shipping. Done. It's really full, but it's in there. So I'm gonna seal this guy up. So I might put a little piece of tape over the end just to keep it closed. I actually saw my post office doing that, so I feel a little bit more okay with taping the end now. If they ever say anything, I won't do it again. But, oops. So padded flat rate. So the total order on this, oh, I was going to tell you. It got 2 bids. I started this at $9.95. It sold for $10.50 plus $5 shipping, so it sold for $15. It's going to cost me $6 to ship. So, I mean, in the end, I didn't make that much, but it's still a quick sale, sold in 7 days. No big deal. I'm okay with that. It's from the bins, so I didn't pay much at all. Maybe $1. Little over $1 if it's a little over a pound. So, yeah. So, not bad at all. So, I'm going to print that label and we'll go on to the next thing. Oh, I love this stuff. I'll show you as soon as Sometimes it's awesome to sell things that you find are really pretty. So, this is an Anthropologie Diletta. There's the brand. So cute. It's floral. It has like button down. Oh, I love it. This sold at auction 7 days. For $19.95, which is a perfectly respectable sale. I love it. I think I paid a little bit for this, maybe $3. I can't remember where I got it. Some things I cannot remember. Like, I know I bought them somewhere. So that weighs 6 ounces. So $2.60 to ship. Putting my label on my last jacket. It is shipped. And we'll move on to the next thing as soon as it loads. So, there you go. Alright, so this guy is super cool. I actually made an Instagram post, so you guys probably saw him. I have been sitting on this. I looked it up 7 months. Just about 7 months. I think it was a little over 6. Mr. Prickle Pants. I, for the longest time, had him up for some reason as Mr. Pickle Pants. I think I just spelled it wrong. He is super cute, brand new with tags. He was originally only $8.50 at the Disney store. I sold him for $47.99. That is fine sitting on it for 6 months. He takes up like no space. He's teeny. He is brand new, super good condition. Just, he's awesome. I love him. So I decided I'm going to sell plush again because I'm reminded why. I have had several plush items sell for big dollar amounts. Not recently, but over, when I was sourcing plush. So I just stick him in a little box like that with a little bubble thing. I'll close it up. Hopefully, so close them up like that. This is actually a Jamberry box. I do not like Jamberry, so you know. It made my nails go crazy. All peely, it was terrible. But it's really cute. So that is only 8 ounces in the box because he weighs like nothing. So let's see, $260 to ship. Why did it? There we go. $47.99 sale. So I probably made a $40 profit on this little guy. Around there. I'm not going to get all specific. You guys can figure it out. But that's an awesome sale. Sorry. Dry throat. Alright. So we'll print his little label, put him in the box, and send him off to his new home. There are a couple of things I sold at auction for not much. I did get them at the bin, so I'm not really upset about it. Let's see. Let me stick this label on and then I'll show you the next thing. I hope the printer is not too loud for you guys. I actually, on boxes, I like to tape at least 2 sides of my label because I've had them peel off before, if the box is like waxed at all. So I just tape the sides really quickly and be done with that. These are Hannah Anderson boys like shorts. They're organic cotton sleep shorts. They're Disney ones. I wasn't sure what pajama set these went to. I didn't spend very much time trying to figure that out. They sold for 99 cents plus $3.99 shipping, so they sold for a total of $4.98. I did put them at auction, hoping they would get a few bids, but they didn't. So $2.60 to ship. So, I broke even. I got my money back. I bought them at the bin, so they probably cost me maybe 10 cents. They don't weigh anything, so... some things you're not gonna make a bunch on, but they bring people to your store. Sometimes when you sell auctions, you'll get multiple items sold to the same person, and that's always great. So, not everything's a winner. You learn. If this was like an actual Hannah Anderson Disney pajama set, like it had the top, it would probably do very well. Just not the shorts itself, which is fine. This is a Focus Casual Life. I got a ton of offers on this when I first listed it. Here's the tag. I love it. It's really pretty. I can't remember how much I spent on it. Don't ask. I have no idea. I know I bought it recently. It was only up for, let me see. November 4th is when I listed it. So, not long. I did end up taking a best offer. I had it listed for, let's see, what did I have it listed for? I had it listed for $30. I got 3 best offers of $20, and I took the last one I got. I was going to try to hold out, but people just kept offering me $20. And after a month, I just want to sell it. So, well, it was like 2 weeks, but you just want to sell it. Get it out of your store, get it moving, get your money back. So I probably made, I want to say a $10 profit on this. So it's 16 ounces, so $3.65 to ship. So I probably made $10. which is fine. After fees, I might made a little bit more, but after buying it in fees, that's probably about it. I didn't spend too much on it, I don't think. I would definitely buy this brand again, though. The interest was great. Like, multiple offers. You love when that happens. All right. This is another bins find. Pull it up and I'll tell you how long. Oh, no, I pushed the wrong button. No. Stick the label on here. This is a Merona men's double XL, just a Target brand sweatshirt. It's distressed. I don't know why someone paid for this. Whatever. I had it at auction. I got 3 bids. It sold, let's see what I started it at. I started it at $9.95. It sold for $10.45. Free shipping. So, you know, I got it at the bins. I paid $1 for this. So I made a little bit. I just wanted to get it out of my store. So it'll go 16 ounces out the door. So not a bad profit. I mean, it's not great, but it sold. That's what matters. So purchase postage. But sometimes Target stuff, if you leave it up, give it a couple weeks, it'll sell for, you know, $20, which if you get it at the bins for $1, you're selling a new tags item for $20. That's a good profit for me, at least. I'm fine with that. And it's just a plain sweatshirt. Like, what more can you ask? All right, so this is one of my big sales. I showed this in one of my haul videos. I got this in Portland. It's a Free People piece. It's like a, what did I end up calling it? It's a raw edge kimono shawl scarf. I'm not kidding. That is the actual name on the Free People site. It took us forever to figure out what it was. I was texting a bunch of people being like, can you guys help me find this? Because I could not find one. But I found it. So I put it up for $45. They were selling for, some of these sell for quite a bit. It's really pretty. It's just, to be honest, it's just a scarf with armholes in it. Like an infinity scarf with armholes. Some of them sell for, you know, $100, which is great. This one sold for $45. I got a bid as soon as it listed. Sold in 7 days for $45. Free shipping, it's going to cost me, I'm sure, $260. Yeah, $260 to ship. That is the dream profit. I got it at the bins for less than $1. Probably around 50 cents. So they probably just didn't know what it was. I mean, it looked like it had holes in it because of the arms were raw. So they're just cut. So I love it. I love it. I was so excited when I got that bid. I was like, oh, please pay, because it's awesome. This is, put the label on this guy. This is another Hannah Anderson piece. Oh, it's so cute. I wish this would have sold for more. It's a little wool. Is it wool? No, this is just cotton. Cotton sweater. It does have some wear, and I think that's why it didn't sell for as much. So it sold at auction. I put it up for $9.95. It sold for $9.99. I think. Or no, I put it up for $9.99. I've had this for a while. It has a stain on it as well, I believe. So I can't remember. There was a reason. It just has wear. So ships for $3.50. 13 ounces. Sold for $10. So I'm gonna make my money back on this. I got it at the bins. I'm not making much. I want to get it out of here. I have had this for a long time. So it's just been sitting in a pile. Sometimes there's just those items you don't want to list, which is super hard. So as I said, I've been trying my hand at auctions. I started this Free People sweater. A lot of things don't sell for much. You think when you find Free People it's going to sell for a ton. Not all of it does. So Free People, I showed this in one of my hauls. I think I got it at the bins? I don't remember. I got it somewhere, and I know I didn't spend much on it. I think I just got it at a normal thrift store. I put it up for $20. It sold for $20 in a week. So that's fine with me. I probably could have started it at 24 and it probably still would have sold. But, you know, it's all an experiment. Which is always fun, because it could get really boring if it wasn't. I should have weighed that. Sorry. Thrift store stuff makes me itchy. Alright. So that is going to go, where's Illinois? So it's going to go, this one has to go padded flat rate because of their weight. So it's a little over a pound, which sucks. But that's okay. I probably should weigh jackets a little bit more often because it's hard to tell what's right at a pound. So this is like 1.1. I'm not going to send it for stocks because you'll get caught. I don't want that. Plus, you should pay for the weight that the item is. So, padded flat rate envelope. So, I probably made $10 on this. Fine with me. It was easy to list, easy to sell. Free People kind of sells itself sometimes. Oh, I did not click print. Go back. Click print. Alright. Alrighty. Next item. We're getting down there, and then I'm going to ship the rest without you guys because I still have to go find it. I pulled the majority of the stuff before I started, but there's a couple things I have to go dig for, which is not any fun, and it makes me really grumpy. Like, really grumpy. I hate not being able to find things, and I'm not sure where it is, and all of that. So this is also a great sale. I picked up this Bowden not long ago. I want to say like Tuesday or something. I don't know, my last haul. I paid, you'd have to look at my last video, maybe $5 for this. Sold for $24. This is a Bowden cardigan. It's just a plain cardigan, no tags. I got multiple offers on this right away, like the same night, for $20, and I kept countering for $24. That's what I wanted to get. It's free shipping. And yesterday, someone accepted my offer of $24. Sometimes you know it's worth more, and you can hold out for that. It was a big size. It's an 18, so, you know, bigger size is still better. So hold out if you know you're going to get it, and other things are selling for that, then do it. So this is 11 ounces, so $3.40 to ship, $24. So I probably made a $17 profit on that. That's fine with me. I'm just throwing those numbers out there. I'm not going to do the math on it. It would take me way too long to do the math for 32 items. So, you know. So, right. Alright, so this next item I have talked about before. It sold once before. It was returned to me because I got the weirdest message about it. She's like, I was really angry actually because I had tried this on and I knew that it wasn't bad. So I'm not going to take it out. It's an Eileen Fisher crop sweater. It's really, really cute. It does have some wear, but like that's stated in my listing. And the lady sends me a message and she's like, I'm sorry, but this sweater smells so bad, it made me gag. And I was like, okay. For one, I had this sweater on a week ago. I know it doesn't smell bad, but whatever. You don't fight with those people. You just say, okay, return it for your money, send it back. You're not happy with it, that's fine. So she sent it back. She paid for it. I got it back. And I sold it within within a week. Maybe 2, let me see. Yeah, 2 weeks. I listed on November 4th or November 2nd. So, I mean, I sold it for $33. It cost $3.55 to ship, free shipping. So that is the perfect profit right there. I'm pretty sure I found this at the bins because I was super excited to find it. But I don't think I would have bought it if not, because it does have some wear. Ooh, I'm so excited. So this week I've been sourcing online. I'm not going to tell you where or how. But I've been sourcing online, and I got 2 St. John suits this week. And they're coming in the mail, and I'm pumped to get them. They are St. John Sport. I believe they're St. John Sport. But they'll still sell for good money. So there was this huge bundle of clothes. It was like 6 St. John items and an Eileen Fisher sweater. So I'm so excited to get it. Kevin was like, what are you so happy about? And I was like, I just bought St. John. So St. John is hard to find online for good prices because a lot of people know about it. But this lady was like, I'll make you a deal if you buy it all. And I was like, give it all to me. So it was great. I'm super excited about it. But you know, that's not an often thing. So, let's see. This skirt did not sell for a lot, but I do well with this. So it's Eddie Bauer. Everyone knows Eddie Bauer. I do okay with Eddie Bauer clothes. I feel like there's this weird like following they have. I don't know. And it's good quality. I mean, it's a nice skirt. So sorry. Happens every time I ship. I stopped taking Claritin, that's why. I just have allergies. Alright, so it's an Eddie Bauer dark wash jean skirt. It is a size 12, so that is why I bought it. Feel like I got this at the bins. I'm not positive. So it is 13.4 ounces. So that's 14 ounces. I sold it for $9.95. I'm just gonna make my money back on this. It's not like a huge sale. A lot of the times with Eddie Bauer stuff, like I sold a plain long sleeve shirt recently for $28. If it's nice, it'll sell. Like, I like Eddie Bauer. But not all the time, not everything's a winner. But I'm still making a profit on it, just not much. So, but it's helping me get my top rated back, and that's all I really cared about for the last few weeks. So, also this Lucy Tech tank top, it took forever to sell, and I just wanted to get rid of it. This one wasn't very cute. I'm pretty sure that's why, because a lot of that Lucy stuff will sell for good money, and that's why I bought it. It sold for $11, free shipping. Yeah, don't buy ugly ones. It did not have a built-in bra or anything, and I think that's also part of it. But I got rid of it. So I'm gonna make a few dollars, get my money back, move on. That was not worth my time. So it's 8 ounces, $2.60 to ship. And there it is. Okay. So I also got, it's weird, sometimes when you get one offer, you'll get multiple offers the same like few days, which always makes me laugh. I always think the same person's like offering me lower or high. I don't know, because I don't pay attention to the names a lot. But these are just Levi's men's pants. They're distressed a little. They're nice. They're just straight leg pants. What is going on with my... There we go. So I had these listed. Let's see, what did I have them listed for? I don't know what I had them listed for, to be honest. They sold for $15, $6 shipping. I got them at the bins. I probably paid $1 for them. They paid for shipping, so I'm making, $12, $13 on these. So probably around 12 actually. So they'll go padded flat rate envelope, which is the bubble mailers, in case you don't know. These are free at your post office. Please, 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 please do not do what I used to do. I used to send priority things without knowing about these. You pay way, way more for priority mail a lot of the time, not all the time. If you just do regular priority, not flat rate, because you have to do it by weight. Well, if you're a little over a pound, or you're a lot over a pound, but it'll fit in here, you're gonna save a lot of money. So click on the calculator and look, because I wasted a lot of money at first shipping just regular priority. Go there, get some flat rate boxes, get some flat rate envelopes, or order them online, and do the calculation, because it's going to show you what the cheapest way is. And a lot of the time, it's going to be your padded flat rate envelope. Especially if it's like, you know, a coast away from you. Because we're on the West Coast, so sending to the East Coast can be really expensive. So, I said we're on the West Coast, right? Making sure I didn't get it backwards. Okay. So, this is an Anthropologie left of center. I've been selling this brand okay recently. Not for a lot. This sold for $12. I wanted to get rid of it. I had it on Poshmark forever too. Didn't get very many offers on it. So it's going to go $260 for shipping. It's under 8 ounces. Sold it for $12. So, you know, I'm making a little bit of money. I would not probably buy it. Again, it's just a plain t-shirt, really. So sometimes Anthropologie can be really slow. It's not very exciting. Sometimes it can be really fast, though. Alright, what is this? Oh, I bought this dress while Kevin and I were shopping for Halloween. I saw it from across the store, and I was like, I have to go buy it. Which is Kevin's nightmare, because he absolutely hates when I take off in a thrift store after something, when we're just there for, like, you know, ourselves or whatever. I did that yesterday when we were looking for Christmas decorations, and you can just see it on his face. He's like, no. Anyway, so I'm not going to open it up, but it's this, like, pretty florally dress. It's Ann Taylor Loft. I sold it pretty quick. Let's see. Within a couple weeks. I'm pulling it up. Let's see. I listed it the end of October, so, you know, 3 weeks. I sold it for $21 with $260 shipping. I'm pretty sure it's $260 shipping. It's under 8 ounces. So that's a great sale. I am happy with that. I think I paid about $5 for it though. So, you know, but it still adds up. And it was really pretty. I liked it a lot. Sometimes you just know those items are gonna sell. They're just worth it. Okay, this is something I got at the bins when I was with Nicole. It's a True Religion plaid button down. Super distressed. Like, if you look at the fabric, it's weird. I don't know what you would call it. It's really thick. So I listed this. I sold this really quickly. Let me look at it. I'm pulling it up and I'll tell you. I have a huge mountain of packages down there. Why am I out of focus? Come on. Come back. What's happening? There we go. Okay, so this sold, listed on the 18th, sold really quick. So it sold within a few days. I asked $20. I just wanted $19.95 for it, because it's pretty distressed, and a lot of them don't sell for a ton. So I was fine with getting $20. It sold within a few days. Free shipping. It's gonna cost. So it's 9 ounces. Oops. I always click on the wrong ounce. So it's 9 ounces, so $3.30 to ship. It's from the bins. It cost me 50 cents. That's amazing. Like, that's a good profit. If you can turn 50 cents into $20, I mean, minus fees and shipping, that's the perfect profit right there, for me at least. I don't want to fight you. If you're not happy with that, then sell something else, but I'm happy with it. This is a J. Jill Wherever collection tank top. Put the label on here. So it's just a green tank top, nothing special. I have no idea why I bought this. I know that J. Jill can do well. This tank top was not exciting. Sometimes you just mess up, I don't know. So, it sold for $11. I wanted to get rid of it. I took a best offer. Let's see, yeah, this has been up since August 31st, so that's too long. I don't want things that long. So it'll cost $2.60 to ship. I'm basically making my money back on that, and a little profit, a couple dollars. It is not exciting. I will not buy that again. Don't buy the tank tops. Unless it's really pretty. I don't know. Sometimes you buy stupid things. Alright, these, I always buy pink at the bins, Victoria's Secret pink, if you can find it. It doesn't matter if it has names. Like, I've pulled sweatshirts that have been, they've been cut, like the V-neck has been cut, or the arms, or whatever. Like, Victoria's Secret people are not that picky, at least in my experience. Oh, cool. I thought these were going to be heavy. So they're sweatpants. I realized that I put them up as OSU Beavers. I realize now that they are not OSU Beavers. They are probably a different sports team, but that's okay. So these are pretty distressed. They had some stains on them. I listed them for, let's see. I listed them for $24.99. I took a best offer of $15, free ship. They are 13 ounces, so they will cost $3.50 to ship. And they're out of my life. These are from the bins. That's great. I'm fine with that. Plus, pink sells pretty quickly. Those did not take that long to sell, so. Alright, what else do I have? I normally do really well with these. I originally, here, let me put this label on and then I'll finish. I like to sell the security blankets, the baby security blankets, because I've sold one for like $50. This one is a Carter's one. It didn't sell for much. It sold for $5, so that is not exciting. I wanted to get him out because I've had him for a long time. I did get some interest from a lady asking me if I could ship him priority, but she wanted to do it for free and wasn't willing to pay for it, so I said no. So he'll go first class to the person who paid $5 for him. Because, you know, if I'm going to spend more on priority mail to you in, like, wherever the heck you are in the United States, then you're going to pay for the item. If you can find older ones or ones that are more sought after, they can sell upwards of $50 because people want them when their kids lose them or when they get dirty or they just want extras. So it's great. And when you have a kid, you should buy multiple. I've been told this by a lot of people. Kids lose them. So I've actually gotten really nice letters from a couple ladies that are like, thank you so much for sending it quickly because, you know, my kid lost it and they can't sleep without it, which is so sad. So anyway, what else left do I have? Okay, I'll talk about these. I'm not going to ship them on the video because I have to go find a box for them, I think. Ugh, I hate these boots. They have been haunting me. These are Rockaware. I got these at the bins like forever ago. They're furry and ugly. Ugh. Anyway, I've been trying to sell these for forever. I should not have bought them. I actually almost just took them down. But I got an offer. This lady was like, she did not want to pay anything for these. She made $15 free shipping. I'm going to get rid of them and probably make my money back. I never, ever, ever will buy this brand again. It's just ugly and awful and I hate it. And I've had them forever. I think since last year, maybe. Let me look it up. I don't want to carry things around that long. Like, yeah, I've had them since July. That's, ugh. Anyway, so they go out the door today. And that is it. And I'm sending those FedEx Smart Post probably. It'll be the cheapest. So I'm so glad to get rid of them, to be honest. So I have a couple more things to go find, which will be super exciting for me. And then I'm going to go sourcing because I was talking to some friends and they're like, hey, it's really good at the thrift stores today because everyone's cleaning out their house for Thanksgiving, which makes so much sense. So go out, source, buy all the things, list all the things because people are spending money. They're getting ready for Christmas. That is the only reason we had such good sales. I'm sure of it. Because people got paid and they're starting to spend for Christmas. Anyway, so we will be back probably tomorrow or the next day with our podcast, which I'm super pumped about. If you guys have topics, we would love to hear your questions, your topics, your suggestions, whatever you want. We want to make this podcast for you guys. So let us know and we will definitely do it. Anyway, you can find us. Our links and everything are below in the description if I can figure it all out. And we'll see you later. Bye, guys.